Three, two, one.
Hi, good morning everyone. This is Chef Alan again. I'm teaching you how to do a steamed tapioca kuih today, okay? And we have actually a few live audience today. So I will let my colleagues speak in Mandarin, then I shall start. It's a very simple process, so not to worry. You have any questions, please post it. And I may overrun the time a little bit. And excuse me for my voice because I've been speaking a lot. So I'll hand over to her now.
大家好，今天的烹饪小厨，我们有 Alan 厨师，跟我们一起学做木薯蒸糕。如果有任何问题的话，可以在下面打字跟我们说。
Okay, now, live audience, if you have any question, just shout, okay? I'll just try my best because my throat is not very good. And you have the recipe, right? I'm sure they have posted online, but I'll go through again. It's a very simple process, all right? You need pandan leaf, all right? You need sugar, salt. This is the grated coconut. Get the one that is without the husk, so it's all pure, all right? And of course, the main thing is the tapioca. Now, when you buy the tapioca, you can get it from the market. I think some of the wet markets they sell, and they come grated because I don't see the point of you grating yourself because it's quite tedious. So you buy a packet like that, is about 1 kg. Now, they usually freeze it, all right? Because sometimes the coconut will go haywire. They will turn back even if for 1 day. But once you freeze it, you should not have a problem. But again, when you are doing it, you have to thaw it in the fridge overnight. But I just went to the market this morning, so I don't have the time to thaw it. And you can see actually it's pretty hard. But not to worry, we will still do it. And once you buy this grated coconut, do not wash it, all right? Just use it as it is. And first of all, you will have about 900 ml of water. Just the tap water will do. Just open up this. Can I have the scissors? I have already washed my hands, so not to worry. When you are doing this thing, it's good if you wash your hand and use your hand to do it. Do not use a glove because it's going to give you a lot of headache. So what I'm going to do is, I already prepared 900 ml of water. Now, 900 ml of water, I find it's just nice for the texture. But if you want it to be a little bit softer, then by all means use another 100 ml, all right? You just have to pour inside in the water. And then just use your hand to smoothen it, okay? You can see it's pretty hard, so I may take a while for this to work. You just have to mix it, and then sometimes when they grate the coconut, grate the tapioca, there are some of the roots, you know, so use your hand, you can feel it, then you can just take it out, all right? So what I do is, I will just make it very finely so that all the tapioca are mixed up. You want to wash your hand and help me do it? Yeah, okay.
How much can you do this?
1 kg.
Okay, 所以我们需要的食材有斑斓叶、糖、盐、椰蓉，还有当然最重要的木薯。木薯我们准备了1公斤，要的话可以到湿巴沙那里购买。然后呢，我们是要准备900毫升的自来水或者开水就可以。
开水 I mean tap water.
凉水或者自来水，然后将1公斤的木薯放到里面一起掺在一起。
then 用你的手去搅拌啦。
然后就用手慢慢搅拌就好。
可以，你也是 You can also use a spatula lah, huh? But not necessary. I think use hand is much easier. But while you are doing this, waiting for the tapioca to dissolve, what I do is I'm going to steam the coconut first. All right. So I'm using about 600 grams of grated coconut. So again, when you are doing that, you see how I put my. I hope you know how to use the pandan leaf. Huh? What if you want to have the fragrance? What you need to do is take one whole stem, okay, and then you tear in between, all right, to give you the fragrance. If you want, you knot it. If you are more gung-ho, then what you do is just cut it into strips like what I do, all right, and then you put your grated coconut into it. And then we steam it for about 10 minutes or so. All right. Okay, come.
斑斓叶如果要提香的话，可以从中间撕开，然后有些人可能会要选择再打个结，后面将椰蓉铺在斑斓叶上面，然后蒸。
Yeah, steam for about 10 to 15 minutes.
蒸大概10到15分钟即可。
Okay, and then what we do is you put more pandan leaf on top, just to get the fragrance.
椰蓉铺好后，上面还可以再放一层斑斓叶，提香。
Okay, just have a few slices over there. Steam it together lah. Don't see so much because I'm doing double portion. So you just follow my recipe will do for one particular portion. There's enough for a family. Before you do any steaming, please prepare your steamer. Let the water boil.
先让水滚了，才可以开始蒸。
I have already pre-boiled the water just now, so I'm just going to use it. What you need to do is just leave it inside. And then you steam for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right. Now, after steaming, what I need you to do is when you are doing it at home, leave the coconut to cool down. It's like maybe 1 or 2 hours. After that, you sprinkle about half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. I think half a teaspoon will do, all right, of salt over it. After cool down, then you use a fork to go in, shuffle it, all right. You can leave, this method that I'm teaching you, you can actually leave this coconut, no need to put inside the fridge, it won't spoil overnight. All right, I think you all have not done it before, but you can try. Even you don't put inside the fridge, it won't spoil. But the best is to put over in the fridge.
椰蓉蒸好后，可以让它放凉大概1到2个小时，然后再撒上半茶匙到1茶匙的盐。这种方法不仅能让它能在非冰箱的地方不会
不会坏。
对，它 放在不是冰箱的地方，放隔夜它都不会坏。但是最好还是放冰箱。
You can try lah. If you all don't believe me, you can try. But I have taught this class for many students, and some of them have actually tried it. But it all depends on the coconut that you buy from the market also. All right. And if you can't get this kind of fresh coconut from the market, what you can do is buy the packet grated coconut from Cold Storage and NTUC. That is also good enough to use it. All right. Okay, ready? Are you? Okay, so we got to wait a while because that's why I say you got to thaw the tapioca. They really freeze it when you buy from the market. There's only a few places that sell this. One of them is at Tekka Market. Okay. Any question? Anybody got timer? 10 minutes. Actually, if you thaw it now, you don't have to do what I do. Because you can see that it's so stiff, so you can't use it. But at the same time, you can pick up whatever is in the tapioca. Like some of them have this grated husk, right?
在大沙刚购买的木薯，最好还是先让它化冰，不然的话就会像我们现在这样，它还是一整块一整块的。
Then you can see when you buy, it's actually quite smooth. All right, but because
better you buy instead than you do myself.
you can, but it's very time consuming. And really in the class, I don't have so much time. As you know, you only have 1 hour. So it's a little bit troublesome. So yesterday, I just came back yesterday. So I didn't ask the seller to help me thaw it. So you got to use this method.
这你放盐蒸还是蒸了才放盐？椰汁
蒸了10分钟啊，然后你给它过冷 about 1-2个小时，然后你才放那个盐，它就不会坏。Then for this particular thing, if you want the texture to be a little bit softer, you add another 100 ml of water. If not, then you just use the 900, which I find the texture is nice lah. Have you all eaten the Maxwell Road tapioca, the famous one?
Yes.
Okay, after you learn this already, you don't need to go there and buy it already. Really. Many students tell me that it's so much nicer than that. And you own self make it yourself. Not done yet. Left a little bit. Okay, a small little piece you put inside here for me and do this, can? You put inside here. Inside here. Okay, so that's why when you do steaming, it's actually quite good in a sense that you actually steam this for about 10 minutes. Take it out. Don't throw away the water, but you can add more water, okay, boil it, and then we can steam the tapioca. Because the steaming of tapioca takes about half an hour to about 45 minutes. So I may overrun today's time a little bit, but not to worry. So after you have mixed all the grated tapioca ready, what you need to do is you add in the 100 gram of extra grated coconut.
木薯再跟水擦 是要加入差不多100克的椰蓉。
So you can see, sometimes you have the husk, you can remove it when you are using your hand. And another thing is, if you want to, sometimes you go and buy, right, you will see that they have green, pink, and all that. Now, if you want to use coloring, what you need to do is, at this step, you can add in the colors. Okay, so when you use color, the best is to use pandan, because you can make pandan juice out of your pandan leaf, and then you add a little bit on it. Then it will become green. Or if you want pink, then you buy the pink coloring, just add 1 or 2 drops. Don't add too much, because the coloring is actually very thick in color, so it will not look nice. Best is you buy the pink one, just add in 1 drop, and then at this moment here, you add 1 drop, and then you use your hand and mix. Then when you steam the time, it will come out as pinkish.
如果说你的木薯蒸糕你要有颜色的话，在这一步你可以加入1到2滴的食用色素，或者说你可以选择用斑斓叶做出来的斑斓汁。
Okay, and very simple. Again, what you need to do is try to use a shallow pan, all right? And then after that, we can just steam it.
同样的，你可以用一个比较浅一点的盘子，铺上一层斑斓叶，然后开始蒸你的木薯。
Why we use a shallow pan is because when you are steaming, if it's too high, then it will take a much longer time for you to steam. And it will take a longer period. So best is to use what I do. Don't have the your kitchen, a lot of things missing.
在这个时候最好用一个浅一点的盘子，因为如果说用碗或者一个比较深的容器的话，会需要更长的时间来蒸。
You can use this kind, alright, but you have to use a big steamer like this, because this one will not work well. And what you need to do again is to put a layer of pandan leaf, then just scoop up. It doesn't matter if the pandan leaf float up, because we just want the fragrance, that's all.
如果说在放木薯的时候，斑斓叶不小心浮上来还是什么，不用去在意它，因为我们主要是要它的香味。
Okay, and then what we do, again, we add in some pandan leaf on top. So once once the tapioca is being steamed, once the coconut is being steamed, we shall steam this
我们就可以把木薯放到蒸锅里面。
How long already? One more minute. Okay, one more minute and our coconut will be ready. Any questions so far? No, everybody professional. Oh, sorry. This recipe is only for steaming. Baked one has got its own. So I can't tell you offhand. Yeah. And actually, you can get this recipe from my book called No Nonsense Series Nyonya Kuih. It's in there. I am an author. I wrote 7 books and 3 of them has actually won award for Singapore. So you can find this recipe in that book. And it's actually, most of the books are in our National Library. Sorry?
It's done.
It's done. Okay, good. But I can't use it now because I'm going to steam. Oh, you mean the timing is done?
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, so our coconut is already ready. I'm going to remove it. Can you all smell? So nice smell, right? But you got to let it cool down. Okay, I have enough water, so I'm going to steam it. Now, this one has got to be steamed for at least half an hour. Okay? No, cannot, because the plate, I only have 2 plates. After I steam and then leave it for you.
Alan. Hello, Alan.
Okay, when you're doing steaming, you know,
Alan.
if you don't want the vapor to collect here, use a cloth, muslin cloth, tie over it, and then you cover. Okay, that's the easiest thing for you to do. So what we do is, we leave this to cool down for a while before I teach you how to shuffle. It's actually very easy.
如果说在蒸的时候，你盖的上面你不要有水蒸气的话，可以选择用一块布包裹。
Okay, sorry, I forgot to add something. I forgot to add the sugar. Okay, never mind, I'll use that one. I forgot to add the sugar into here. I forgot to add the sugar.
Okay, 现在的话就是上一个步骤忘了放糖，所以现在我们用另一锅来弄。
Sorry for the blunder. Otherwise, you will have a non-sweet tapioca.
Alan. Hi, Alan. I have a question to ask. Alan.
Where's my the other tray?
Not here.
It's okay, yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay,
Hello.
you need 200 to 230 gram of custard sugar.
需要放入大概200到230克的细砂糖。
Any sugar can?
Custard sugar is the best. As you know, custard sugar is actually very fine. But if you don't have custard sugar and you always use the house type of sugar, also no worry lah. Except maybe you put a little bit lesser because the grains are a little bit bigger.
最好还是用细砂糖，但是如果说好像家里普通用的白砂糖也可以，就是需要放入少一点的糖。
And if you don't want to use custard sugar, you can use brown sugar. Okay, then your texture will become a little bit brownish, but it's still alright.
如果说不想用白糖的话，也可以选择用黑糖，不过它会看起来比较偏褐一点。
Okay. Okay, so I repeat again. When you put the tapioca with the water inside, you mix until you don't have any lumps anymore, alright? Then, once that is done, you have to add the 200 or 230 gram of custard sugar, alright? Before you can steam them. And after doing, you will find that the texture is actually very nice, like that. Huh? See?
This one is another portion.
No, yeah, I'm doing 2 portions because I'm leaving some for the stuff.
So just now the 1 kilo.
It's the same, it's the same. It's 1 kilo as well. It's 1 kilo. Yeah, this is 1 kilo with 900 ml of water and 200 gram of custard sugar. I try to reduce the sugar lah, but you know lah, kuih if no sugar not nice. So if you want a little bit sweet, go to 230. Alright.
所以正确的步骤应该是先准备900毫升的水，然后把木薯放到里面，直到它没有任何的块状。弄散过后，加入200到230克的细砂糖。
Then that's it. Then you steam. Steam for about 30 minutes. Okay? Steam for 30 minutes. And then you have to leave it down to cool for at least 1 hour or 2 hours. Alright? Then you use your spoon. Okay? I just go through it all. Once it's steamed already, you will have like, once it's steamed already, if you are using this kind of tray, it will be 1 whole tray, alright? How you test whether it's done? You use a fork, okay? Use 2 forks, just poke in between and just slide it a little bit. You will see that it's transparent. If it's transparent, it's already cooked. If you have white stuff, then it's not cooked yet. That is the tapioca actually. Alright, so once you leave it to cool already, if you want, because it's, okay, Mine is a little bit soft, so I cannot cut it because it won't be nice. So what I do is usually I'll use a spoon and scoop. Scoop already, you will have this coconut in a tray, right? So scoop up, put into the coconut and you dredge it. And then that's already your steamed tapioca. Simple, very simple. And it's nice. After you try, it's very nice. Okay? And some people like coloring, but I don't like to do coloring, so I don't fancy doing that. Why? What she say? Okay, I'm not going to wait for too long, but really if at home you do, you must let it cool down. Okay, in the class I don't have time, so what I'm going to do, just going to show you. I'm going to take out all the pandan leaf. I'm going to throw it away. Yeah, you don't add salt, but because it won't last. Some people will teach you the other way. You just add salt into the coconut and you steam it. It's not right, it's also right. But except I have never tried that way because I'm always doing this way. I noticed that when I leave it outside, even overnight, my coconut don't go spoil. So that's why I'm teaching you all. That's why it's good for you to come to class so you know what are the hidden secrets of some chef. Okay, so what you need to do, you just pour over.
大概要蒸差不多30分钟，所以如果说要看它熟了没有，最简单的方式就是拿2个叉子把它们分开，看里面是透明的还是有白色的东西。如果说它是白色的，就代表说它还没蒸熟；如果说它是透明的，就代表说它蒸熟了。
I use about half a teaspoon. Okay, you just sprinkle over it.
在木薯蒸的同时，我们
Then you just shuffle them. But you must wait for it to cool down. If you don't cool down, the flavor will not come up as well.
如果说要那个口感跟味道好一点的话，椰蓉最好还是放凉，放大概1到2个小时。然后过后，我们现在做的是将盐放入半到1茶匙的盐进入椰蓉里面，然后掺好。
When you steam coconut, do you add the salt to steam as well? Or you don't? Haven't tried. You got to try. Let you all try a little bit on this on your hand. Sorry? Son, I already told you for 30 minutes. You don't have tissue paper. You go get. Okay. You wait a while, Hey, not one I need how many? Oh, okay. Yeah, give them a little bit to try. You pass around the tissue paper, I just go there. And y'all can try, because the taste is actually a little bit different. You don't eat coconut.
Want to sleep?
Nice, right?
Thank you.
Welcome. So this is how you do your coconut. Wash that. Cannot be too saltish as well. Half a teaspoon to maybe 3/4 is more than enough. Sorry, you're going to wait for at least 25 minutes. If you all got any question, just let me know, and I will try to answer.
Okay.
Okay, the CC want me to tell you all, there's actually a class I'm doing the sticky mango rice. It's supposed to be on the 4th of April, but unfortunately I won't be around, I won't be in Singapore. So I've asked her to change it to a different date. If you're interested, go and sign up when they update on their Facebook. It's either on the, not confirmed. Okay?
我们下个月会做芒果糯米饭，所以如果说有兴趣的话，也可以报名。之前说的是
4月4号。
下个月的4号，但是呢，由于我们的厨师没有空，所以我们可能会更换那个日期，到时候会通知大家。
4号还保留了？
没有。
没有哈 ，OK。
4号我会在台湾。
OK。但4号没有课程啊？
不一定。
不一定啊，别的都是准备。
Any questions from our Zoom?
The kuih can keep for how long? Hello, the kuih can keep for how long?
Where to buy the grated tapioca? Okay, as I said, you can buy it from wet market. Certain wet markets they have. Okay, the common one I know is in Boon Lay. Another one is at Holland Road. And the best is you go to Tekka Market. Tekka Market, they have 2 stores selling.
Kuih.
Mary, does that answer your question? No problem. Any questions from you all, please let us know. Now, as we were saying, I will be coaching on a sticky mango rice recipe. and it will be scheduled in April, but we are not confirmed about the date yet. If you are keen to come live, please check with the CC. All right? Any questions from our Zoom members? Oh no, if you are going to buy the fresh tapioca, do not steam it first. You will have to grate it yourself and then do it as I do, as you see me doing. But it's simple just to buy the packet of tapioca from the wet market. Believe me, it will save you a lot of timing. You can grate it yourself lah, but it's going to be very tedious.
木薯的话，最好还是买提前磨好的。如果说你要买木薯自己磨的话，先磨了过后再蒸。
Please go and do, Mary, and then tell me how you like it. They have the recipe online, right? I think usually they do, they post it online. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
老师，放在煎饼可以耐多久？
如果你不可以结冰啊，你要放在那个 freezer. When you buy the tapioca, got to put in the freezer. You cannot put it in the chiller. But for example, you buy already, it's frozen, you put in the freezer. If you want to use it, like for example, today and use it, yesterday night you should have keep it in the chiller to thaw it down. Then it will become soft. Okay, but if you are freezing the tapioca, it can freeze for very long. At least 1 week or so. But again, as I told you all, the tapioca sometimes it will turn bad lah.
要煮的时候才买了。
啊，
要买多多。
呀，不要。
那么就是我买回来是煎饼，我们就要放，不可以放回煎饼啊。
你买来它是
煎饼了。
它不是结冰的，它一定是frozen. How to say frozen? 结冰哈，OK， 你一定要放在那个 freezer， 人要用的时候才把它拿出来。Who is going home to steam? You? There's a balance of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you often come for this class? I mean this kitchen? 啊，你会用这个吗？
Sir, how, sir, if I don't want to coconut milk, I change coconut milk. Cannot.
No,
Cannot.
cannot. The texture will be very hard.
Because my baby doesn't like to eat milk.
Oh, cannot.
Cannot. Yes.
The purpose of this is to eat the texture as it is like that. Yeah, yeah. I never try, but you can try and let me know.
Because my baby don't like to eat anything, I want to change this coconut milk to become coconut milk. But if I change coconut milk, this texture is water or sauce or I
Cannot.
do this.
I don't really know, but let me see. If you use coconut milk, maybe you can use half of the quantity.
Then water or sauce or I
Water you have to use the same because you want a chewy, bouncy texture. If you use less water, it's going to be very hard. And you use coconut milk, it's also going to be very dense. This one is very light. After you see for yourself, it's very light. But actually when you eat, you can't taste the coconut at all. Really, really, after you try, yeah. You can't taste it. So I think the children will not know. Yeah. Let's see. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Somebody stated why I'm not teaching the samba eggs. There was a change in the CC program. So they wanted some Nyonya Kuih stuff. Yeah. So I'm sorry that they didn't. Oh, they did upgrade in the group chat. So that's why we forgo the samba eggs. But if you're really keen, I will try to ask them to have it another day. That one is not difficult to do, but it's the rempah. It will take time. So within 1 hour, sometimes it's very hard, but I will talk to the coordinator and see what comes up with it. But that is a very nice dish as well. It's also one of my nyonya dishes. Huh? 15 minutes. I asked them to ask questions because I'm not going to. Any questions? Actually, we have an audience that asked me, her kid doesn't like to eat the coconut, grated coconut. So she asked me whether I can change it to coconut milk. Now, I have never tried it, but I was asking her to try. And if you want to use the coconut milk, you can use like half of the quantity that I use as in the actual grated coconut. However, because we wanted this texture to be soft, if you add the coconut milk, it will make it very dense. So that may not be a good choice, but you can try because I really have not tried before. It will have a different texture, certainly.
If I want to 1 kg, half kg
Also can. Then everything, everything you reduce.
Because you go 1 kg.
No. Yeah, you reduce. Okay, but if you are buying the tapioca, they don't sell it in like 500 grams, you know.
Oh, I buy it normal.
Oh, you grade yourself. Okay.
所以我们刚刚说的是，如果说木薯里面掺的椰蓉，有些人不喜欢吃的话，能不能换成椰奶？然后厨师的建议是不要换，因为它的口感会不一样。如果要的话，就可能 减少餐的椰蓉，就可能不加100克，我们加50克。
You were saying that let me recall what you said. Getting old, so I forget very easily. I'm very old already, not young anymore. Yeah, everything, if you are using half, you must reduce everything. You cannot say reduce only water, but you don't reduce the rest. You must reduce everything to half. Okay? And then hopefully that will help.
如果说有的人不要做那么多，不要用到1公斤的木薯，你可以减半。但是如果说减半的话，所有的食材都得一起减半，不能说木薯我减半，水我减半，剩下的我用同样的分量。
我的 spoon 呢？你放进去了。Just now. Where's my spoon? I have one spoon. I took out one spoon. 有没有？ Oh no. Where is it? 奇怪。No 啦 No. Did I put back? Maybe I did. I will try to scoop. How long more? 9 minutes. Okay, the other thing when you do steaming is, because I was checking with them about the timing, they say about another 9 minutes more, 6 minutes more. Try not to open the steamer until 30 minutes, so that the pressure will not be released. Once you open up, the pressure is released, so it may not steam well. Yeah. And when you are using such thing to steam, I think most of you will know, you have to use a cloth to cover up the holes. You know, because this one is not so tight, so you must use a cloth to go around it. A little bit wet is okay, or dry is also okay, but dry you can't stick, so it's better to wet it.
如果说有的人会用那边的那种锅蒸的话，它的洞可能会比较多，然后最好还是用一块布跟它把缝都堵起来。但是如果说用布的话，干抹布还是湿抹布，干的它可能就粘的没那么牢，所以最好还是用湿的，但是不要就说好像它在滴水那种，就把它拧干就可以了。
Okay, we were mentioning about this steamer. If you use this kind of steamer to steam, you know this one, the gap, there's a slight gap over there. So it's best for you to use cloth to go around it so that you can actually cover it. Yeah, so when you are steaming, the steam won't get out of it. Okay, understand? Those are... You want to see the electric steamer. We are not using electric steamer, but we are using this. Can you show them? We are using this particular steamer, as in the traditional steaming way. So I was saying that if you use this, then it's okay because it's quite tight. But if you are using this pan, then use a cloth to cover it. Okay, if you have an electric steamer, it's also the same way. Just use your electric steamer to just steam your tapioca. It's just an ordinary steaming, so there's no right or wrong. Okay, as I said, I will try to talk to the CC people about the sambal eggs, okay? Why did we cancel this? Okay, now, if you all want to learn the sambal eggs, the live audience, please support us to go and register because we will need some people in the class so that I can conduct it. All right? Go and tell your friends if we have the sambal egg session, come sign up and participate in it. Then I can teach you all. All right? Okay? How long more? 5 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Okay, I think 2 more minutes is about all right. That one is to add into your tapioca lor. The 900 gram is for you to steam, to coat after you have steamed your tapioca. The 100 gram of tapioca is for you to add, 100 gram of grated coconut is for you to add into your tapioca. Understand? Oh, no. Okay, now I understand what you mean. The 100 ml, I was saying that if you want the texture to be more softer, then you add more or more water. If not, then just forget about it. Some people like it a little bit softer, some people like a little bit harder.
食谱里面的水用的是900毫升，但是如果说有些人想要它稍微点的话，可以选择再加多100毫升，所以食谱上面会写900加100毫升的水。
Good. Where's my Okay, so 30 minutes is just nice. You can see for yourself. Now, if you have some water on top, not to worry. Just throw away the water. All right?
Not today go airport lah. Not
说
today
你
lah.
蒸好过后，上面一点水的话，直接倒掉就好。
Hey, I cannot hear you. You wanna? Huh? Inside where?
Again, this one you got to let cool. All right?
Inside the bar.
I'm going to close it first. After I'll make for you. You want to come around here so that I can, because it's too hot for me to. You can see, you can see it's very transparent, so it's already cooked. All right? So what you need to do is remove all the pandan leaf.
I can give you one. Yeah, I have two. I can give you one.
然后呢，它现在看起来是透明的，透明状的话就代表说它已经蒸熟了。
Sometimes we don't want to put too much pandan leaf also, but I like the fragrance, so I actually use a lot. You can see for yourself, right? No, you must wait for it to cool. But as you can see, we're already 11:30, so I got no time, so I just do it for y'all to see lah. Then go home, y'all do for yourself. Then you will get a green color. Yeah. Up to you, but yeah. See, sometimes it's so wasted because you have the coconut, the tapioca in there. So you can see, as I said, you can either cut it or.
这两盘1 kilo 啊，
Yeah, 对。
这么少这么样。
Yeah, 1 kilo. Okay, you got to let it cool down at home, okay, for about 1-2 hours. But here I cannot let it cool down. You want to take
Hello?
picture? If you want to take
Any
picture,
question
just
to
take a
ask?
picture now.
Do you have any
Otherwise,
question
we
to ask?
don't.
Oh,
Okay. Have you shown them the outcome of it? You have. Okay. For those online, we have come to the end of the session. As you can see, just now they have shown you. That's the product. Okay. Can see or not? Then I was explaining if you pry open and it's actually transparent, so it's already cooked. And then what you can do is, if you want, you just use a spoon to scoop it up and dredge on your coconut. I'll just show you. Okay, what you can do is just scoop it up, whatever size you want. Usually I'll do like that, okay? And then you add into and then you just dredge over your coconut. Okay, then you can actually eat it already.
Yeah, after the book. Find the library. Find the library. Okay, look at care. Okay.
But as I was telling the live audience, now you got to let it cool down before you do anything, especially with the tapioca and the steamed coconut. Okay, let it cool down first before you cut and serve. Because once hot like that, you do it. Yeah, it's not as nice lah. Some people, you want it to be very neat.
所以蒸好的木薯，如果说要它好吃，要它好看的话，最好还是先放凉，放差不多1个小时，然后才能这样裹上椰蓉，然后开始吃。
Okay, I'm going to take a picture. To post it, okay? So this is the outcome of it. So once you have eaten this, you don't have to go to Maxwell Market to buy anymore. All right? Ken? So if there's no more question, we will say goodbye to the Zoom members, okay? And hopefully you can log in again in the next session that I'm conducting. Goodbye.
Hey. Hey, wait. I call you back shortly. Take picture. Hello. Sorry. Just now I was listening. I taking QR code. 做好了赢了。You know where is Rina now?
Rina, I don't know where.
You don't know 啊？伊准家己去 City Plaza 买物件。你睇伊带啲去 City Plaza 买物件，我睇你去 City Plaza 买物件。Because you only allow 20 kg only.
I think I have great jeans Shopee to pay for
买物件？
jeans.
啲围巾，伊看你做围巾买啲个无做工围巾。这些 Rina 带伊爱买个 ，Rina 伊带伊爱买啊，jean 啊，jean jacket 啊，she want to buy. Who said Ati want to buy? I asked Rina go there buy what? He said, jean jacket. I said, no need to buy. I have two. I give you one.
你去了没？
去了 inside the bus when I talking to her. Why you say she Ati want to buy jean? Jean? Why you say that?
我那昨天一点上，你也不去嘛？还是我去买。
Ati 爱围巾。Why must go City Plaza and buy? Ati 都无做工，苦安尼做，buy jean for what？什么康口水安尼重？你买 jean for what？你无问到，你无问Ati 等你买 jean for what？你又无做工。
I got no time to talk to him. I don't talk to him.
你说 Rina 会带伊去买了出。你 tomorrow Sunday 不要该去买，今日带Ati 去买物件了出。唔知买物件啊？Have to spend Ati money 啦，what else？Ati 直接互伊钱啦，直接该啦。你说我带这个走是死白色个呀，死白看恁个呀。
I can come home and check one now, okay? 小张我可以看卡。
你晓得伊袂水咩？伊互你知咩？伊你是Ati爱买，伊就无带伊爱买。你晓得伊真安尼好，互你看着啊。Please 啦 Freda, be more realistic and use your brain 啦。伊互你睇，伊直接惊你咩？
我现在昨天有看几杯嘛？
伊拍 clothing，伊会使得朋友看伊啊，伊会使变嘅，伊就搭上啦。
Can anybody help?
我该也讲，我该也不讲啊。
Tôi bảo nè, cái bột cà chả quay bảo mà. Đến xe rumah cek rumah. Hả? Mai cek dia mah. Đi. Mày ở đây chiều nóng kia nó thiệt nè. Lưới cả thôi cái. Ta chỉ lão tình thiệt. 弟老正正，我讲会嫌袂，真嫌啊，会嫌啊，阿妹，这个有嫌吗？是伊介绍那有嫌，这个有嫌吗？